Alrighty, another GSPRO course coming at you. Castle Pines Golf Club. Gotta say, it's been a while since I've run across like a course that's just like a bland, kind of flat, back and forth muni, which there are some on here, but the course designers are killing it. Look at these like snow-covered mountains. This house has solar panels on the right, like it's just crazy. I almost go out of bounds, but luckily this is a par 5 and just gonna get it back in play and find the rough, but 140 left. And Castle Pines is another one of those ones that's like, this thing looks legit. Like, I'm glad I paid for this software. Go in. Oh my god. Why can't I get a 140-yard eagle from the rough? So unfair. Alright, some weird looking drives here to start the day. And they're coming off slow and spinny, so not surprised based on that swing. It's really easy for me to see now on video. It's like, oh, why are you swinging like that? That doesn't work. You know that. Double crossed a fade there. And gonna have a weird, this little like bird domination thing going on. It's a little weird, but Castle Pines is a nice course, very much so. I'm playing the yellows. I think it's a really long course as well, and it may be at pretty high elevation normally, but I play everything at the same elevation so that I can work on my yardages, and I had to play the yellows just to be somewhat in striking distance with how far I drive it. 11 yards accomplished there, another par. Sitting at -1. Going to the fourth hole. Some sloppy swings so far. Not liking the structure or the approach. But being at -1 through 3, not a ton to complain about. That's going to be a bogey and erase that -1, go back to even. 327. And yeah, that's just such a weird sweeping motion there, like I'm playing hockey or something. And suffering in the yardage column. 116 though, short par 4. That looked better with getting the club head through the hitting zone. Need a bounce. Nope. Bounces completely to the right and backwards and down the hill, leaving a tough little 10-yard chip. And missing that par save by just a few inches. Bunkers everywhere in the landing zone here. A little better attack on that one, but still kind of slow and short and spinny. 133 remaining, and toe. I almost missed the ball. That looked like an extreme toe. I'm doing like a weird chest down finish that I'm not a fan of. It looks horrible, and it's not very functional, obviously. Sitting at +1, that's better. Oh my gosh, totally turned on it though. And that's going to be +2, because that's the green over there. Alright, take that back. Sitting at +2. Going to the 8th hole, which is par 5. Not going to be reachable here. So just a layup, and that's a toey gross. Almost miss also. I have forged irons, forged cavity backs, and when you get it off the toe or heel, it feels terrible. It feels like you shouldn't use that to hit golf balls. It's like, why would I ever use this thing? Going, oh man, off the pole on 8. But a par, and we're gonna go to the 9th hole and make the turn. It's +2, and that looked so across. Not a good drive. 133 from the sand, and another absolute horrible swing. Frustration kicking in real time as we watch. There's another chest down weird thing. It's amazing that we're at +2, because not looking good on camera with the swings or the contact. Again, heely over the top. Bad, bad, bad. It's going to stay in bounds at least. And have a chance to hit out. 115 left. Somewhat over some water. It didn't look like a 115 swing, but it's going to be close. Oh, just missing a par save from back there. But that's going to be a bogey. And all of a sudden we find ourselves at +4, hitting down the hill with hazards everywhere. And a good safe shot there. And maybe a hill to ride back on? Let's see. No, it's not going to go far enough. But I consider that a win with that location. 327. Playing a low fade. Fairway finder. 123 now. It's dead straight. And it lands next to the hole, no spin. And doesn't stay in. Another par, +4. Still there. These swings are starting to look better though. Look at that. Still spinny and a little slow, but definitely better contact. 108, trying to find a distance here. No, didn't like it again. So what I like to do, the whole reason this channel started is when I see myself take bad swings or have bad contact, especially while I'm doing the video editing here, I can just go frame by frame and kind of see what I'm doing with my feet and hands, and my head is usually, falling towards the ball or whatever. I should get a camera that's face on. I think that would be nice to have a face-on view as well, at least for me. So I could see kind of where contact positions are. It's kind of, even as bad as this camera doing the swing cam is, and it's just going through like 20 cables, this might be a birdie. Alright. Birdie on 14 gets me back to +4. But even as bad as that camera is, like pixel wise and how it's recording in however many frames per second, I'm able to get I'm able to get 4 or 5 There's another birdie. Look at this. Comeback on the back nine so far. Back-to-back birdies going to +3. Tough par 3 here with water everywhere. Looks good off the club. It's gotta go. Ooh, it's short. Does hang in there for a par. 17th hole now, sitting at +3 after a little mini comeback. Low heel, gross sliceroo to start off the par 5 17th. Trying to play a draw and kind of cutting it a little close to that little creek there, but 105 left. And not even close. Tough bunker shot. Coming up on 18 to try and salvage a good little comeback to get to +3. Stop. Oh, that's a shame. Bogey on 17, and we go to +4. Trying to take it out on the ball on 18 and doing everything wrong when you're trying to hit it harder. Another bad contact toey shot, but watch this result. Bounce, bounce, birdie. Back to +3, pure luck. Should be only 2 birdies, that was a bad one. What did you think of Castle Pines? Comment below, like, subscribe, and hit the bell for updates almost every day.